Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samar News. Here are today's headlines. The series of demands from the International Monetary Fund continues as new conditions linked to Pakistan's $7 billion loan programme have come to light. According to sources, the IMF has demanded the abolition of sales tax exemptions on locally manufactured electric vehicles and electric bikes. The proposal calls for the imposition of the standard 18% general sales tax from the 2026 to 27 fiscal year. The IMF has also urged Pakistan to end tax exemptions on locally manufactured hybrid electric vehicles. Saudi Arabia has said that its national security is a red line, hours after an airstrike on Yemen's southern port of Mukalla by a Saudi-led coalition, and gave UAE forces 24 hours to leave, in Riyadh's strongest language against Abu Dhabi yet. The coalition struck what it described as foreign military support to UAE-backed southern separatists, while the head of Yemen's Saudi-backed Presidential Council set the deadline. Turkey has detained hundreds of suspected Islamic State members following a deadly clash near Istanbul. Interior Minister Ali Yerlikaya said police carried out coordinated raids across 21 provinces, detaining 357 suspects linked to Islamic State. The operation comes a day after a deadly gunfight with militants, raising renewed security concerns. Earlier, prosecutors said police raided 114 addresses in Istanbul and locations in 2 other provinces. New Year's Eve concerts at Washington's Kennedy Center have been cancelled, following controversy over the addition of President Donald Trump's name to the institution. A veteran jazz group, the Cookers, announced it was withdrawing from its scheduled performances, becoming the latest ensemble to step away from the venue after the renaming. In a statement, the group said, "Jazz was born from struggle and a deep insistence on freedom of thought and expression." British former world heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua has been involved in a car accident in Nigeria's Ogun state that killed 2 of his close friends. Joshua sustained minor injuries when the vehicle he was in collided with another car. The cause of the accident was being investigated. Nigeria's Federal Road Safety Corps said Joshua suffered minor injuries. 2 people lost their lives and 2 walked away unhurt. Bangladesh's first female Prime Minister and veteran opposition leader, Begum Khalida Zia, has passed away during treatment at a private hospital in the capital. She was 80. Bangladesh Nationalist Party chairperson and former Prime Minister Khalida Zia died at 6 a.m. local time at Evercare Hospital in Dhaka. Her family members and senior BNP leaders were present at the hospital, including her eldest son and acting BNP chairman Tariq Rahman. US President Donald Trump has issued stern warnings to Hamas and Iran following talks with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The US leader emphasized consequences for Hamas if it fails to disarm and threatened strikes on Iran should it attempt to revive its nuclear program. Trump also suggested Iran may be attempting to rebuild its nuclear program after June US airstrikes damaged 3 Iranian facilities. He said, if they are doing that, it'll be knocked down. Boeing has been given an $8.6 billion contract for the F-15 Israel program after US President Donald Trump met Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Florida. The Pentagon said the contract provides for the design, integration, instrumentation, test, production and delivery of 25 new F-15IA aircraft for the Israeli Air Force, with an option for an additional 25 F-15IA aircraft. The Pentagon said the contract involved foreign military sales to Israel. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says Ukraine tried to attack President Vladimir Putin's residence with long-range drones. Russia says at least 91 drones were intercepted overnight, with no damage reported. Meanwhile, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky dismissed Russian claims of an attack on Putin's residence and called the accusation yet another lie. He said Moscow was trying to undermine peace talks and justify new strikes on Kyiv. According to reports, President Putin has told US President Donald Trump that Moscow would review its peace talks position after the Ukrainian drone attack. The Kremlin has said that Ukraine should withdraw its troops from the part of Donbass that it still controls if it wanted peace, and that if Kyiv did not strike a deal, then it would lose yet more territory. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said another call between Trump and Putin was planned very soon. Peskov refused to comment on the idea of a free economic zone in Donbass or on the future of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, which is controlled by Russia, saying that the Kremlin felt it was inappropriate. China has launched its largest ever military drills around Taiwan, deploying warships, fighter jets and live fire across record zones near the island. Beijing said the Justice Mission 2025 exercises show its ability to cut Taiwan off from outside support, as Taipei condemned the drills and placed its forces on high alert. Denmark's National Postal Service is set to stop delivering traditional letters, marking the end of an era in the country's postal history. PostNord said it will end letter delivery by December 31st, bringing to a close 401 years of traditional postal operations, as the company shifts its focus to parcel services. The Postal Service said letter volumes have fallen by more than 90% since the year 2000, while demand for parcel deliveries continues to grow. Global pop icon Beyoncé has officially crossed the billionaire mark, with Forbes declaring her the 5th musician in history to reach a 10-figure fortune, cementing her status as one of the most powerful figures in modern entertainment. The Renaissance World Tour became one of 2023's biggest concert sensations, grossing nearly $600 million and placing Beyoncé alongside Taylor Swift as a defining pop culture force. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samar.tv. Thank you for watching Samar News.